If you are over 40 and you have noticed that your makeup isn't sitting the way it used to in your 20s and your 30s, and your foundation actually makes your skin look worse, let me tell you one thing. It's not your face, it's not your skin, it's your technique. Hi, my name is Gurpreet. Welcome to my channel Goddess Glow Up, where makeup artistry meets spirituality and self-love. Today I'm going to show you why your makeup might not be working for you anymore, and the most common foundation mistakes that make us look older than we are, and how to update your foundation routine so that you can glow at 40 and beyond. And make sure you stick to the end, because the bonus tip is actually a game changer that will help you not only keep the creases away, but helps makeup last literally the whole day. And I'm gonna highlight 10 mistakes that you're making that are actually making your skin look worse with foundation. And the mistake number 1 is you're not prepping your skin properly. A great base starts with a great prep. If you are going with the foundation without prepping your skin, or you are using too many different products that aren't compatible with each other, using tons of products that aren't working together, or as simple as you are not letting your skincare sink in before applying foundation. Instead, you should keep skin prep minimal as possible. Work with thin layers, add a nourishing serum, an eye cream, and a hydrating moisturizer, and it's more than enough. And you can keep your fancy lotions and potions for evening skincare ritual. And the mistake number 2 is that you're using heavy and matte formulas. Long gone the days when matte base was it. Now it's all about the glow. Opt for hydrating formulas that mimic skin-like finish and flawless coverage, and especially skin at 40 looks youthful when it's well hydrated. Breathable, soft, and skin-like finish is key for hydrated and youthful base. And this brings us to the mistake number 3, that you either might be using way too much product or way little. Whether it's skincare, skin prep, or foundation, too little is as bad as too much product. In both situations, makeup would enhance your texture. Instead, working with thin layers is the solution. Only use where you need it and only cover what's needed. And mistake number 4 is you're skipping primer. And no primer equals makeup sinking right into your skin. Using a lot of primer is actually making your foundation not blend on your skin perfectly. Apply pea-sized amount of a hydrating primer that is a good barrier between your skin prep and your foundation. Just remember, only where you need it. Less is more. Mistake number 5 could be you either not using a color corrector at all, or you're using way too many different types of color correctors that's actually ruining your base. If you're not using a color corrector, especially to correct the darkness under your eyes or around your mouth, especially for women of color, then you're missing out. Using a color corrector neutralizes the skin color, and when you use foundation on top, it comes out flawless. And on the other hand, if you're using orange, peach, lilac, green, red, yellow, basically all the correctors on the color wheel, trust me, you're not doing yourself a favor. Always remember, less is more, and correct what needs to be corrected, but in thin layers. And here we come onto the mistake number 6, which is you're not using a correct tool, or you are not using the tool correctly. If your brushes are harsh, they are low quality, they are old, you hardly clean them, there's product buildup, of course your makeup will only come out streaky and patchy. In fact, it's so unhygienic as well. Invest in good quality tools, look after them, clean them, give them some love. I love using makeup sponges for my base, and I clean them before each use. Pressing too hard and tugging your skin isn't luxury. Makeup will only come out patchy, and it's going to enhance texture. As I always say, treat yourself like a flower, like a delicate flower. And the mistake number 7 could be that you are not adjusting your foundation shade with your skin. If you're not a makeup artist, having 50 shades of foundation doesn't make sense. Having said that, you must at least have a couple of shades to be able to mix and match, as skin shade changes throughout the year. In summer, it can be warmer than winter, and having a couple of shades on hand makes it easy to warm up or lighten up your foundation shade, so you're never stuck with the foundation shade that's not a match. And this brings us to our mistake number 8, skipping a concealer strategy. Concealer is the main part that actually makes your makeup look flawless and glam. You are not using your concealer properly if you're not letting it set on your skin at least 60 seconds before you blend. This technique will ensure the area that you're trying to cover comes out flawless and snatched. And this is the one tip that actually takes your glam from 0 to hero. Mistake number 9 is you're either using no powder at all to set your face, or you're using way too much powder. No powder equals your makeup will melt away literally in a couple of hours, but aimlessly dusting powder on your face makes your base look patchy, cakey, and enhances texture. Instead, take some loose powder, pack it onto the powder puff. Rather than directly going onto the face, work the powder into the powder puff on the back of your hand. This way of powdering will seal your makeup that lasts longer, blurs out, and gives a smooth finish, which makes other powder products such as bronzers, blushes, highlighters a breeze while blending. This is exactly what I mean. Look at the glow, look at the flawless finish. And this brings us to our last mistake that you could be making, is ignoring the significance of light reflection, which is so important, especially at 40, when your skin is looking a bit dull, lacking that plumpness. You are skipping light reflection. Flat and matte skin can look very tired, very dull, but strategically adding up highlighter actually enhances your face and makes your makeup look dewy and glowy without compromising the longevity of your makeup. Alright, so this is self-explanatory. I'm using Dual Backstage Highlighter, which adds onto the glow. Just add it onto the high points of your face to lift your face, and remember, less is more. And now here we come for the bonus tip. You are probably not setting your face right. You're not setting your face before the powder. You're not setting your face properly after the powder. Spritz your face before your powder and after actually you have done your cream base. This step will lock your base in place. If the makeup is settled into the fine lines, then take your sponge and dab, blend it away. Now you can use your powder to set your face. You can actually use baking technique as well after this step. Do as you please, however, whatever kind of powders that you want to use to set your face. Now, once again, I would like you to spritz your face with the setting spray. And take my word for it, when I say your makeup isn't going anywhere, I mean it. Your foundation and your base creates the biggest impact. Skin looks flawless if your foundation and your base is done correctly. Foundation should be used only to enhance your real beauty, not to mask it, not to cover every single thing up on your face. Unless you are going for the look. The biggest mistake is treating your skin at 40 exactly the way you treated your skin when you were 20. Foundation and makeup at 40 isn't about covering everything up. It's just about placing your product strategically so that it can bring back the youthful glow. And let me know in the comments which of these mistakes you've been making and if this has been helpful. If you don't want to miss watching my next videos about beauty, self-care, self-love, spirituality and glow up, and the glow up that's actually unique to you, then please don't hesitate and go and hit subscribe. And I would love to see you in the next video so that you never miss a glow up. Love you lots, my beautiful. Look after yourself.